If you're a homeowner who has recently realized that your household maintenance and staffing needs have grown beyond your time, your interest, or your capacity, you are not alone. And no, you're not over exaggerating the complexity of this work. Managing high-end real estate today goes far beyond calling a housekeeper, texting a few contractors, and hoping the rest runs itself. Luxury homes require structure, leadership, and systems like for the whole thing to operate at the level that you expect. Whether you own a single home or multiple homes across the country, many homeowners eventually reach the point where they realize this is more than they bargained for, and they begin to consider bringing in professional household leadership. No, not just the doers, but seasoned professionals who can remove these responsibilities from their to-do list. This week's episode breaks down 5 critical components to make this transition and this strategy successful with minimal errors and maximum long-term benefits. Here's why luxury homes require professional household management. There is a persistent myth that maintaining a home is simple. It's just a matter of scheduling some vendors and keeping your housekeepers employed. But the truth that most homeowners discover is large homes with luxury amenities are very high maintenance. Full-time staff need direction and leadership. And while your housekeepers handle the details, your homes and your professional needs require broad-range thinking, proactive decision-making, and long-term planning to avoid the reactive mode. Your low-maintenance life is actually bigger than you want to admit. And I get it. It's hard corner to turn. But you buy multiple homes for a reason because your needs may be simple, but they are specific, meaning you want each home to feel like yours, not a hotel. You want the same shampoo, linens, pantry items, amenities across all homes. And you want them to be well maintained. You want to walk through the door and find the home fully stocked, cleaned, organized, and ready to entertain with zero effort on your part. And you're willing to pay for that experience. Whether you've recently purchased a second home, expanding your amenities, or hit the overwhelm of household management, these 5 critical components will help you gain control and elevate your household operations. Number 1, please start with a household management system. It could be templates. It doesn't have to be our system, but start with something that allows a house manager to walk in with knowledge without having them ask you every single day to troubleshoot whatever they are dealing with. Before you hire someone, restructure, or expand your household team, it's beneficial to have 75-80% of a house manual system completed. This allows your new staff and leadership to onboard with a list of mechanical maintenance history, a list of approved vendors, household standards, service expectations, and property-specific operating notes. A house manual becomes your operational foundation and sets the tone for consistency, clarity, and the level of professionalism that you expect. Number 2, hire an experienced professional, an estate manager, or a house manager. Most homeowners begin with a housekeeper and a landscape crew and a personal assistant, sometimes a chef, and that works until it doesn't. When the maintenance snowballs or your HR or contractor management become a full-time role or almost a full-time role, most homeowners reach the limit of what they want to do, what they know how to do, and what they're realistically willing to do. You may find that vendors' questions are consuming your everyday. Managing the calendar for personal time off is absolutely annoying. And remodeling requires daily oversight that you can't provide while you're traveling. Vacation homes turn into work weekends. HVAC, irrigation, plumbing, and tech issues always seem to flare up when you're visiting, and usually with guests. This is often the moment homeowners consider hiring a house manager for a single primary residence or an estate manager if you have multiple homes with extensive amenities. A strong manager will become your point person, your anchor, allowing the rest of your team to operate cohesively with clarity. Number 3, give your manager full autonomy to build and lead the team. One of the fastest paths to dysfunction in this role inside of a luxury home is the fragmented authority. If your chef responds to you, if your housekeeper does their own thing, and if the landscaping crew reports to whoever texted them last, you're building a house of chaos. Once you hire a house or an estate manager, consider empowering them to hire and train your household staff, select vendors and contractors, remove underperforming team members, implement training service protocols, implement preventative maintenance systems, and establish service rhythms and household standards. The highest performing homes actually operate like elite professional enterprises. One leader, one standard, and one funnel of communication. Number 4, require weekly property reports. If you've seen any other episodes, you know I mention this probably every other week. Even the strongest household teams need alignment, visibility, and communication across all of your properties. A weekly property report from your estate manager provides updates on maintenance, staffing, project progress, upcoming needs and scheduling, vendor status, financial highlights, and proposed improvements. This becomes your 15 to 20-minute executive summary for your properties, keeping you informed without pulling you into the day-to-day management. As a result, your role simplifies. All you need to do is read the report, offer feedback, approve or decline proposals, and set expectations. This system alone can transform your household operation without micromanaging anyone. And number 5, operate within an approved household operating budget. World-class household teams thrive with clear financial boundaries and expectations. And consider giving your house or an estate manager a monthly or annual household budget, a spending threshold so they can authorize independently, and a proposal writing requirement for large or complex projects. This allows them to work autonomously so they're not bugging you every day. Maintaining homes within approved limits, managing emergencies, plan preventative maintenance, avoid surprise expenses for you if you have a family office, and it keeps projects organized and well documented. This clarity builds trust, empowers your manager to support your home and your lifestyle at a much higher level. If you remember nothing else from this, my motto is nothing but the best, by the best, for the best. Hire seasoned and experienced staff. Communicate expectations clearly to the manager. Document standards and results, and give your manager autonomy with feedback and visibility. Follow these steps and watch your life shift from overload to overdrive, so you can step out of the micromanagement and rise to the 30,000-foot view of where your time, energy, and lifestyle belong. I hope that's helpful information. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.